It's Week 15 of the 2026 season. And coming up next is the Commanders' towering tight end. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Commanders and the Jaguars, next on Madden Football.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's Week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in playoff contention. But for those who aren't, this is where you have an opportunity as a player to extend your career, get invited back to training camp next season.
All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft. It's Trevor Lawrence.
Some games, the quarter... out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. At the 29-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start. Got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Commanders will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Terry McLaurin heading out onto the field. He's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked 2nd in the NFL. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Here's carry #1 for Travis Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
2nd down and 3. Davis heading in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. It is brought in the end zone. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. That's just a great job defensively, Mike. Here's a chance they have to get off the field. They sell out for the run. They know it's coming, and they're able to force a fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Jags offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Still plenty to play for as the temperatures dip and we hit the final month, the money month of the season. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with ETN.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he'll manage to get to the 33. Kamari Lassiter there on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's ETN. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Jacksonville.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That's caught left side by Ingram. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Commanders' 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, Bigsby. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
That's good for another Jaguars.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. His throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On 3rd down, here's ETN. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. 2nd down, Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Now a handoff, ETN, and he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll try and run with ETN. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And this will pay off. It is caught. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Give him 13 on that screen play, and a 1st down.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs, and not ideal to start the game in that manner, so that's a really important throw right there. Let's see if they can build something from there. Brings up 1st and 10. Continue to let your opening script unfold. You got to go down and find some points here and get your offense settled down.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. On the give, it's Tracy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down, incomplete.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown, Washington.
Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. They'll come up here 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. That's McLaurin open on the left side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They go play action for Lawrence. This one on court, looking for Woods.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Lawrence now. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Commanders' offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Tight end going in motion here. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll find his man, Mecole Hardman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
first down, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Daniels to throw on second down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Ooh. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Daniels going to throw again. He'll get this out to the left flat, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Slot man in motion left. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got it at about the 8. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run with Robinson. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal. On second down, it's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Third and goal. It's Daniels. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Jaguars 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin first and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again, Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. To the air again is Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And it's the Giants who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. The Giants trying to finish that one off and claim victory. We'll stay in the NFC East as we head down to the great state of Texas to check on the Cowboys at home at AT&T Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA Rams. Dak Prescott lighting it up. He's got 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. And this one going the visitors' way as the Texans have the lead in that one. Tank Dell, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the 1st half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the 2nd half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st. Daniels now going to look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive was with a first down. Here's a designed run, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down, Lawrence. His throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It is 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Commanders.
Another run here for Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
A quick slant into the hands of Thomas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. The Jaguars offense getting set to get back to work. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Davis going in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They motion the slot man left. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Now here's Lawrence. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42.
Jacksonville, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Lawrence now. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll drop this for Etienne. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The Commanders' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And he'll have a Commander's 1st down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. Off the zone read, Daniel's going to hang on to it. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Washington first down.
On the give, it's Robinson. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 18. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Commanders. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. Here's a design run. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
They'll run here. Whoa! And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8.
34-yard line. An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Hey,
The motion man here is Woods. Lawrence now on 2nd down. That caught by Davis. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Jaguars.
They'll stick to the ground. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Lawrence. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the Commanders' 30-yard line.
They'll run. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
They'll run with Tracy. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Play action. Here's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Commanders.
They run over center with Robinson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
2nd and 11. Daniels going to keep this himself. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniel. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.